Money. Money. Tom build a house. Tom, we need 4 more houses. Oh, hey, Barbara, I'll call you tomorrow, Barbara. Tell me, you're coming Saturday, or is it Anthony coming Saturday? 42 calls. Oh, God. I can't talk anymore. I need more houses. More houses. Oh, God. I love tiny houses. I'm so glad I'm self-employed and I'm building tiny houses.
Hey! What are you doing?
God! God!
We need to sell some more houses.
Come on. I know she bothers you too, don't she? God, my eyes still puffy from this morning.
You need your snail stuff.
Oh, God.
Where'd you sit?
Oh, God.
Did
Amanda,
we make it today?
it started at...
It started at
It started early this morning. Oh, my God. What time is it? 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Look, I'm getting fat, too.
Oh, I seen that.
Look at all that fat.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God, I can't go to the gym no more. I'm just so busy.
I'm just a bit.
Oh. Whew. It's hard being successful.
Is it?
Is this success?
We wouldn't know.
No. Your bank account's dry and your time is dim.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
We had a big day today. We started our video this morning. If you had seen our video of starting out with all the emails that we received from last night's video.
Yes.
Selling, or trying to sell, 4 houses and an ESP.
Well, don't yawn.
And you know what? We got pending contracts on all of them.
On all of them, yes.
Plus, we think we have sold a container home, and I can't wait.
2 containers.
Oh, 2 containers?
Uh-huh.
And I can't wait to meet the gentleman that we're maybe thinking about building a great big thatch house.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
So.
And another guy coming.
No money in our account, but
no.
A lot of promises.
A lot of promises.
It was fun today.
It was. We were like kicking it, wouldn't we?
We talked to a ton of people. I've talked to a lady to Chicago tonight from California. I talked to one in Florida.
I talked to California. I talked to Florida.
Yeah.
She was in Florida from Michigan. I want to say hi to her.
Yep. Oh.
Deb.
And I want to apologize. I'm so sorry. We were supposed to do a video tonight of the 10x20 and showing where a washer and dryer could fit in the bathroom or in the kitchen.
Yes.
And I told her that they were moving to Florida, and I said, hey, what about putting your washer and dryer in a shed outside, an outbuilding? Mm-hmm. I know we used to do that when I lived in Florida years ago. Mm-hmm. We'd have the washer and dryer outside, Your
parents was out on their porch.
Sunroom, they call them.
Remember?
Sunroom, yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyway, thought that was a great idea. So and then I talked to a lady again tonight that about some future builds that we got. The Amish are building some model homes and different things. So, wow, it was on the phone all day. Plus, we'll show you tomorrow. Our big building is being built.
Yeah,
we're getting it done. Trusses are coming,
now,
and the guys in the shop.
Just a quick video of the outside, but it was just a view from over here. So tomorrow we'll actually come over there and look at inside the structure. Yeah. And on the other side, and get a different viewpoint. So. And
the one thing I want you all to know, that the people that we are currently building for, that is on our build list, that's all the rest of the company is doing, is building homes to get ready. I think we only got 8 at a time right now because we got 2 great big houses in here.
Yeah.
Those are getting out of here, and we're getting ready to build 10 a month.
Yes.
And that's what our goal is, to build 10 homes a month, just out of this one building, not including some of our partnerships. So we'll be getting with you all that you have given us a deposit or money, and you've been waiting on your home and all these. We get designers. You will be getting a build time here shortly.
Very soon.
Because we probably give 20, 25 people their build time.
We did.
But we got more, and we're going to start. That's the biggest thing on me.
Yes.
Is chomping, is getting all the builds that we're committed to build. So I want you to know that is 100%. always, no matter how much it looks like we're having fun, this is just a short video.
Yes,
Majority of the time it's war zone around here.
it is.
And if I had a camera or
Oh, my
GoPro or something
goodness.
that show you this war zone of what we're trying to do to fulfill our contracts and obligation to y'all, well, we'd probably get banned from YouTube.
We wouldn't have a channel anymore, would we?
We wouldn't. No, it
Look
would.
at Ace. He's give up for the night.
Hey, we would have to be on the dark web.
Ah, the dark web! Oh my God! How
Yeah.
embarrassing!
Oh,
How
man.
awful. Well,
So,
good.
hey, it's late, and we wanted to bring you a video, and because we know so many people look forward to our videos and just want to know how we're doing.
Yeah.
And I just want to say thank you. And we, it's what, after 8 o'clock here, we started this morning.
And I want to say this, and I know I've said it before. Before I go to bed, I get in the bed before I start watching Blacklist. I read every comment. I don't comment. Sometimes I'll comment if I have time, but I try to make an effort to read every comment. They are amazing. I wish I could quote them out, but all I can tell you is that, Randy, they are so uplifting, so positive, so team ITH. It's amazing. They're absolutely wonderful. I can't thank you enough. So thank you all for participating.
So much.
They really are a part of the show, the comments and stuff like that. So it's because it's always in my mind and just telling Randy, it makes a big difference.
It does make a difference.
Makes a huge
because
difference.
the negative ones used to kill us.
Yeah.
We've overcome that.
We have.
We really have. We really. You know what made me overcome the negative?
What?
Is if I gave energy to it, it was like I was betraying the good comments.
That's right.
I was like letting them down.
Yeah.
It's like, really? You're gonna my
Give all
good
that
my good
attention.
comment is you're gonna let it go down because of a negative comment? And I thought, you know what, that is right. It's not fair to the people who really are nice to us and want to see this go and stuff.
Yeah.
I just wish, and I know this is I'm on your phone and I'm on your TV and all this stuff. Listen, I got a phone that I watch YouTube, and I got a TV that I watch Netflix and YouTube and on, just like you guys do. I try to bring you, I'm not in a set stage. A lot of people got a set stage in the back, or they always come to you in a certain way or whatever. I come to you.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just want to show you exactly. We have everything like y'all. Everything. It's heartbreaking, it's tough, it's stressful, it's good, it's bad, it's family problems, it's friends, it's everything going on. And as you guys can see, the building falling, my mom passing, Amanda's mom's passed. We got kids. You know how kids are. It's all over the board with them. You worry about them, you love on them. We're trying to build a business. We have, a lady asked me today, and she's very sweet. She's just got here, and she said, "Hey," she goes, "What's in store for Randy for 5 years from now?" And I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "For Randy." And I said, "Well, I'm going to, get this done and that done and this done." She goes, "Well, what? No, for Randy." I said, "No." I said, "I know what you're talking about, probably for me personally, but right now, I mean, I've had that. I've had the house, the kids, the travel and all that stuff, and Amanda has too. And it's like, I have nowhere else to go. There's nowhere else but here. Right now, this is our chapter. This is what we do. This is it. This is it right here." So personally, it may not be healthy. I don't know, but I think I'm old enough now and been through enough to know what's that balancing thing. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm losing my mind. I work too much.
Yeah. We would have already lost.
We would have already burned out and lost it.
Yeah. We went past that.
Our tolerance is just somewhere. And you know what helps it is those comments.
It does.
And people like Will and Becky just left here.
Yes. Will and Becky are amazing. They're tremendous, wonderful people.
I want to say shout out to them.
Yeah.
And I know Will and Becky get up in the morning and have their coffee and they watch our show.
They do. That's right.
And I want to tell them, and I want to tell their family members and whoever knows Will and Becky that they came back tonight and we had a talk. And I want to tell them thank you for talking with us and being our friend.
Yes.
And it was just nothing but encouraging.
Yes.
And it meant the world to both of us for
Sure
them to
did.
come back tonight after everybody was gone to check on us and to see how we were holding up and how we're doing and telling us that they are behind us.
That's right.
And you don't know how much that really meant to know you have somebody in your corner like that.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
they can't, they can't write a check to clear everything. They can't build all the homes in one night, but they can just say, hey, you know what, brother, I'm going to help you up a little bit today, and I'm going to tell you I'm behind you 100%. When you know you got some behind you, that's where you walk through a brick wall, and you won't even feel it. Yeah.
People that truly care, and there's so much. We're so fortunate to have them and other people that were Rodriguez and all them, and there's some really good people around us now.
And I'll let you go with this. I'm going to say goodnight, but I'm going to tell you just a small story that happened to me, and I'll let you go. And I was raised Christian in a church, and relied on my Christianity for my stability and my rock and my corner and who I was and who I stood for and everything. And I still do. I don't practice my going to church as much as I used to, but that's not what I'm getting into. But it still is the basis of my whole being. But I was logging. I was cutting some trees down, and I had them in this back. Buddy of mine cut them down, and there were trees that were about this size right here. Right? They were almost 2 foot across. And I had about probably a dozen of them to load. It was on a Sunday morning. And the only time I had it is because I had to teach school and I didn't have time to load them. The customer wanted them out of their backyard. And I said, the ox is in the ditch, right? The old thing in the Bible, you can work on a Sunday if your ox is in the ditch. So my buddy was going to help me. He went to church, but I used his truck. So I took the truck to Knoxville and I had to load these logs. They're this big, 12 foot, 14 foot long in a trailer, and I couldn't roll them on the side. I had to pull them up through the back. I had to take my trailer and put 45-degree angle shocks in it like this, and then I put a chain over the trailer. The logs are back here, hooked it to my truck, and I pulled the logs a long ways up in the trailer. And I went 1 row, 2nd row, 3rd row, and they were dogged. And then I dogged them down with chains, hooked them to a little bitty Toyota pickup truck, 4-wheel drive. Was almost to the sawmill Sunday morning, and the whole thing broke off the hitch of the back of the truck. And I was going about 35 miles an hour down a 2-lane road, and that trailer went like this, and it took that truck and just slung it all over the highway. And all I remember was just grabbing that thing, and I thought I was dead. And I just went, oh! I screamed for probably only 5 seconds and lost my voice. That's how loud and deep that it was. A death scream. If you've ever been to that point, it was a death scream. And it threw the truck and went wham right up against the side of a big rock on the side of the highway. And I remember it took him on the side, and all the logs come crashing on my truck. Wah, bah, 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 bah. And I was in the floor of the truck and the passenger side, and it just crushed the cab. And I looked, and there was logs rolling all over the highway, and it was a Sunday morning, and there was nobody out. And I remember as soon as it hit, I come shooting out of that window, just like a Charlie in the box. And I come shooting out of that thing, and I was like, I'm okay, I'm alive, And so this dear friend of mine that was older than me, it was like a father figure to me. A neighbor had come. He lived about a mile from there, and it was all out in the country. And he'd sitting there watching the Sunday morning news, and he said he heard the crash and brought his tractor. He come down, and he had his boom, and I knew something bad had happened, but he brought his tractor down there. He said, hey. I said, well, hey, do you know this so-and-so? And he goes, yeah, he's just right up the road. He says, I'll have my wife call him, and he will get his trailer. And it was my friend of mine. So he came, and he was just getting ready to go to church. He missed church because he had to come and help me load all them logs, get them off the highway. I didn't get a ticket. Everybody, all the neighbors was helping. It's just a beautiful place here in East Tennessee. Everybody picked up. Well, I was okay until my mentored father said to me, this happened because you're not in church. And I looked at him, and I was so disappointed, And I'm so strict in how I live and how I try to treat people and how I try to walk a good, upright life. And I try to, I'm not perfect. But I just, in my mind, in my heart, and everything I've done, if you'd have known as a kid how much strict I was with everything I've ever done to just try to do the rules right. And when he said that, it was just like, there is no forgiveness. There is no mercy. There is no overlooking anything. It was just judgment, immediately judgment, you know? And it broke my heart. It broke my heart with him. And I felt like I betrayed him, but then I was kind of mad because I know why I was doing what I was doing and I had a reason for it. And I felt like I had a relationship with they say work out your own relationship with God. And I felt like I did. I didn't feel guilty. So anyway, I guess what I'm sharing the story, and I'll end it with this, is that building fell. And it wasn't due to my sin in my life or the things I've done wrong all my life. It fell just because I didn't do a good enough job to keep it intact. I didn't have enough experience in my life to build that long of a building to know that it could fall. I've set a lot of trusses and sheeted them all and did great. Over the years, hundreds and thousands of trusses, but nothing that long, and I didn't know really the risk involved. So I'm so happy now that in my life that I don't see what stopped. I don't feel that anything in my life that I've done wrong made that happen. That there's, how they say, and I don't believe this anymore, but there's sin in your life will make that happen, God's wrath. And I don't believe none of that. Things happen because things happen. What is that, Manda? Shaito happens.
It does.
It just happens. And it's because of our ignorance or because we don't know enough or we weren't informed. It happens. And so, yeah, and it's like, wham, it's just a gut shot and it hurts because of money and embarrassment and all this stuff. But what are you going to do? So I just want to tell you all that I have made a ton of mistakes in my life. I've had a lot of things go wrong. But the one thing that I cannot not do is I cannot not sit down. I got to keep going. I got to keep trying. I've got to keep moving. I got to keep going forward. That's the only thing I know. So when everything behind me, everything is a disaster, I just know that I got to get, and I've been used to say this in every video, and I'm going to say goodbye to this. There's always tomorrow. So, by that pause, I've had some hurt in my life. And I know everybody has. A lot of hurt. But there's always tomorrow. All right? So I hope this encourages you. Hope you have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. And I can't thank you enough for your comments and what your comments have done for Amanda to make her feel and get through all this and see the encouragement in her eyes that we're going to make it. It's like Travis, the long goodbyes, right? Oh. I told Will and Becky tonight, I said, years ago, Amanda used to just tell me when we were going through so much, she would just say, Randy, just tell me it's going to be okay. And it was in the middle of a storm and he looked like everything. And I just grabbed her and I said, it's going to be okay. We're going to be all right. And that's all she needed to hear. So you know what? It's going to be okay. There's always tomorrow. So don't give up, everybody. All right? We're not giving up. Come see us, 850 Industrial Road. No, don't come see us. We're not ready for you. Bye. See you.